Valley 78. Right now in El Cajon it's 70 degrees, in San Diego it's 69, and I'm Danuta, 76 KFMB. And that's the news of your city.
San Diego 76 KFMB.
Oh, my goodness sakes alive, it's happening again right here before your startled earlobe. It's a Monday night. It's 8 o'clock on the West Coast. It's also the first night of the Republican convention. And just to show you that I'm totally nonpartisan, I believe if I didn't mention it the night that I did the turkey hour when we were on against the Democrats convention, I just want you to know that I think all conventions are turkeys, and it's only appropriate and that we begin the turkey hour at this very moment, because during this hour you're going to hear almost an entire hour of songs which you don't hardly ever hear anymore. Anyhow, no how, nowhere, no way, anyway, anyhow, anyhow, anyway, anyhow, anywhere, any hey, no how, no way, no way, no how.
It's turkey time.
No way! Because they are turkeys!
Gobble, gobble.
KFMB and the second program of the second and final year of the turkey hour. Hey!
Big 14 black slacks. Really are cold black slacks. Make a cool daddy-o. When I put them on, I'm ready to go. Man, you ought to see me with my derby on. I know that you would say he's gone black slacks. Mostly in the head black slacks. Well, that's what I said, black slacks. I'm the cat pajamas. Cause I run around with crazy little mamas. When a full moon, I'm raring to go. Black slacks, black slacks, black slacks, black slacks, black slacks.
No. Shotguns on the B100. 807-76 KFMB. On the hour that's filled, literally filled to the very brim with gobblers. And this is Bobby Rich. And of course, we are sort of celebrating our anniversary. 2 weeks ago tonight, we had our first anniversary show, which marked a 1 year on the air. And I didn't really have time to get together all of the musical giants of this past year in that 1 hour. We could not have done it justice for even a moment. So basically what we're trying to do here is we're taking some of our favorite guest turkeys from this first year of the Turkey Hour and having them come back with the best and or worst of the Turkey Hour. And tonight Jim Bartels joins me, and I can't believe you were only on the show twice.
2 times only.
Boy, I'll tell you, it seemed like 100. I don't know. I don't know. No, it's because you're one of the guys with one of these lists of records that goes on ad infinitum, and one of your specialties was surfing music.
Instrumentals from 1961 to 1964.
Yeah, you had a lot of those. In fact, I don't know. I think we mentioned last week that some week soon we will do an entire surfing turkey hour, which should be pretty interesting. The only trouble about surfing turkey hours is that they are almost all instrumentals, aren't they?
And if you've heard one, you've heard them all.
You've heard them all. You're right there. They all sound exactly alike. I love some of the tunes you got here, and these will be some of the best from the 2 weeks that we had, John, which were, March 10th?
March 23rd and November 10th.
Yeah, I knew there was a 10th in here somewhere. The one we just played was called Black Slacks, which is by
Joe Bennett and the Sparkle Tones.
Thank you. I'm glad I didn't get that one on Stump the Jock because I couldn't remember. And I love this next song, and I'll tell the same story that we told when you were on the first time, which is this was the original version, which later became something else.
The Kingsmen redid this with a couple different chords called the Jolly Green Giant in '64, but this one's Big Boy Pete by the Olympics.
mountaintop in Tennessee, the greenest state in the land of the free. Raised in the woods, so he knew every tree, and killed him a bar when he was only handling his risky chore, he made himself a legend forevermore. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. When he lost his love, his grief was gall. In his heart he wanted to leave it all and lose himself in the forest tall. But he answered instead his country's call. Davy Crockett, the choice of the whole frontier. He went off to Congress and served a spell, fixing up the government laws as well. Took over Washington, so we hear tell, and patched up the crack in the Liberty Bell. Davy Crockett, serving his country well. When he come home, his politicking done, why the big Western March had just begun. He packed up his gear and his trusty gun and lit out the grinning to follow the sun. Davy Crockett, leading a pioneer. His land is biggest and his land is best, from grassy plains to the mountain crest. He's ahead of us all, meeting the test and following his legend right into the west. Davy Crockett, the king of the wild frontier. King of the wild frontier.
That's what you call your hardcore gobbler. The Davy Crockett theme. Now, I thought, Jim, really, I thought that Fess Parker was the guy who sang the song. Didn't he on the TV show? He did.
Just on the show, and the guy on there, whoever it is, Ballard somebody? Or
Who is that? Hank Ballard?
Hank Ballard.
Speaking of turkeys.
In 1954.
Hey, I've been trying to get you on this show for about the last year and a half. Clark Anthony just walked in. What are you here for? Are you on TV tonight?
I'm here for the 5 o'clock, 7:30, and 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock news.
When are we going to do our turkey hour together, Clark? Because I've been trying to get... Huh?
I really like that.
You got lots of good turkeys at home.
Yes, that's
No
all
kidding.
I have.
Used to steal them from the station we used to work at in Iowa.
It's because they kept all the hits. I had to take all of the turkeys or none of them. I got them all.
At 8:15 or 76 KFMB, perfect lead into the next song. Clark, do either you or you, Jim Bartell's my guest, turkey tonight. Do you remember, I don't know, when I was in high school, there used to be a joke that used to go around. And it had to do with you would you would walk up to somebody and you would say, "You bangy?" And they would say, "You betchy!" Not too many people remember that one.
Well, I rocked over Italy and I rocked over Spain. I rocked in Memphis, it was all the same. Till I rocked to Africa and rolled off the ship and seen them natives doing an odd-looking skip. I parted the weeds and looked over the swamp and I seen them cats doing the you-bangy stomp. You-bangy stomp with the rock and roll, beats anything that's ever been told. The you-bangy stomp, the you-bangy style, when it hits it drives a cool cat wild. Well, I looked up the chief, he invited me in. He said, "Hey, big jam session about to begin." He handed me a coat from, I picked up that beat. That crazy thing sent shivers to my feet. I rocked and I rolled and I skipped with a smile. I done the you-bangy storm, you-bangy style. Well, we rocked all night and part of the day. Had a good rocking time where the chief's daughter made. I was making the time and getting in the know. Captain said, "Son, we gotta go." I said, "That's all right. You go right ahead. I'm gonna you-bangy stomp till I roll over dead."
Well, all right. That's the world-famous Warren Smith and the Ubangi Stomp. 817-76. KFMB. One of the lovable, not really raunchy gobblers out of your past. Kenny Dino. Your ma said you cried in your sleep last night.
Your ma said you cried in your sleep last night. Your ma said you cried in your sleep last night. You should have seen the look in her eyes. I had a dozen of little white lies. I know I haven't been so true to you. I know I haven't been so true to you. Don't you cry, don't you cry, don't you cry no more. Ain't gonna be the way it was Let me kiss you, let me hold you tight. So much that my mom said I cried in my sleep last night.
I really, really like that song. I always have to explain that there are more than one kind of turkeys. You know, they're all raunchy and lovable. Some are more lovable than raunchy, and many others are much more raunchy than lovable, but that falls into the lovable category. 76 KFMB. It's about 20 after 8, and Jim, I think the first time you were on the show, and we played that particular song by Kenny Dino, we talked about how the guy probably only sold records because of one reason.
Because he was a poor man's version of Elvis Presley.
Yeah, you sounded a lot like Elvis. There were a couple of other guys around at that same time.
About that time, we had Ral Donner.
Ral Donner did
about 3 songs in 61.
Yeah, none of which I can recall right at this moment.
You Don't Know What You've Got.
You Don't Know What You Got Until You Lose It. Yeah, and the
Girl
other
of My Best Friend was another one.
That's right. Yeah, very good. You're very, very good at this.
Terry Stafford.
Terry Stafford did I'll Touch a Star and Suspicion.
Right.
And then there was this guy. Now, I think we'll do the same thing we did the first time we did this, and that is we'll play this record, but not say who it is. This is one of your real easily forgettable artists.
It's because the name of the song is it's the name of the song.
It was a torture, as a matter of fact. I don't think he ever had any other hits. Nobody's really sure if this one was a hit.
Baby, you're torturing me. Why do you lead me around and make me chase you? When I catch you, you won't let me embrace you. Please, baby, have a heart, 'cause can't you see?
Jensen. Chris Jensen is the guy's name. 822-76 KFMB. Another one of the lovable, not raunchy of the bit. Oh, what a great song of the past. This really fits into the category if you don't hardly ever hear it anymore anyhow. No how, nowhere, and it's a shame. The Wailers from Tacoma, Washington. Tall, cool one. KFMB. I'm sorry that all the songs tonight are so damn good. I mean, I'm really trying to dig up some gobblers for you, but I wanted to get in the best and or worst of the last turkey hours. And here's an Edsel from out of the past.
Ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong, ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding.
what you call your ding-dong, ram. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I know we've been raunching you out a little bit here. Probably a little bit too hard for the soft-core 76 KFMB normal listener. Probably like to hear something a little more befitting of our normal format. Something a little closer to the kind of thing Clark Anthony would read a poem over between 10 and 2 every day. Okay? Something for the families listening in. Something for the children. If you ever hear anything for the children on my show, well, this ought to do it. Certainly is a hardcore gobbler. A children's marching song. Knick-knack, what you call your paddywhack. All right. 96 KFMB, one of San Diego's radio stations. That's a good question. That's a question that people all over the world, ever since the Turkey Hour first started over a year ago, have been asking. But why? It's 8:32 at 76 KFMB. Jim, I can't remember where that song came from because it sounds familiar, but I don't remember having ever really heard of it before.
We played Stump the Jock when I was on in March.
That's
you
right.
accused me of being weird for playing it, but then you liked it.
That's right, because this is one of those, this we played Studio Stumpies, and you brought several songs in, and you had taped over, what they really were.
Black Label.
Yeah, that's right. And it was called I Really Love You by the Stereos. and is a great tune. Really, really neat. That belongs here on the best and or worst of the Turkey Hour.
Final score, that Stump the Jock, by the way, was 4-1, my favor.
Yes, I seem to recall that, Jim, but I didn't really think some of those songs you brought on were what I, Mr. Music, would like to call legitimate hits, which, of course, means anything that I've never heard of.
Limited.
Not a legitimate hit. I should mention, by the way, that Fred Rippenreid is off again tonight, so we don't have the Turkey 2020 report, but we will be playing Stump the Jock in just a few minutes. When you did come to visit me those few times, Jim, you brought us a lot of classics. One particular record that I do recall, primarily because it's sitting on my turntable ready to play right now, was not only a classic of the moment, but it has sort of gone on to become, I guess you could really call it Turkey Hour Classic.
It is heard every Monday night at least 4 or 10 times.
Yeah, at least 4. Except I don't play the whole record. I only play the opening of the record, which is...
My name is Lloyd Thaxton.
No, it isn't either. This guy's name is Lloyd Thaxton.
My name is Lloyd Thaxton.
So what? Doing his own record, which is called...
My name is Lloyd Thaxton.
Which should not ever be confused with...
My name's not Alan Hamill.
Or like that. 836, 76 KFMB, your turkey leader, Bobby, with my guest turkey, Jim Bartels, bringing you more biggies from out of the past. This next one, which is by a group called the Beaumarks. Great tune, great classic song.
Called Clap Your Hands.
Yes, or for our Spanish-speaking brothers below the border.
Clap sus manos.
Clap your hands, clap your hands. Oh, clap your hands if you can. You got the rhythm in your feet, now clap your hands. Clap your hands, clap your hands. You danced the bop and done the stroll. The kind of rock is getting old. Now clap your hands right through the dance, the beat will put you in a trance. Clap your hands, clap your you're in the groove. Now grab your drink and start to move. This isn't just a rock and roll, this is the dance for young and old. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Don't go away. Let's get together once again. This is your time to make a plan. Oh, forever feeling blue. This is the price I give to you. Clap your hands, clap your hands.
Hey, oh yeah! 76 KFMB. Oh, one of those great surfing instrumentals.
1963, December.
Yeah. Penetration by the Pyramids. That is Penetration by the Pyramids. Pyramid power forever. It's 8:40, and of course that always means time for Stump the Jock. 570-1776. Yours truly, Bobby Rich, your turkey leader. And even though, and Jim Bartels is in the room with me, and he's probably as good, even better in some cases at getting these songs than I am. But Jim, you won't give them unless I get stuck.
Unless you get stuck, yes. I'll be here.
If I get stuck, I'll let you help me out a little bit. All right, okay. Mr. Music speaking. Can you stump the jock?
I sure hope so.
I sure hope not.
How about Sandy?
How about Sandy? Sandy who? Sandy Horn works for Epic Records. No, there was a song called Sandy by Larry Hall.
No, that's not it.
And there was a song called Sandy by Ronnie and the Daytonas.
That's the one.
That's the one! Yay! Okay, Mr. Music here. Can you stump me?
What was the question?
I don't know. I don't remember. Bye. Mr. Music here. Can you stump the jock?
Could you play Purple People Eater?
Yeah, we'll get that right on. Stupid people. You're on the noisy line. Hang on, call back. Okay, this is KFMB. Can you stump the jock?
I remember you.
I remember you, too. I met you at the gay bar last Thursday night. Wrong. I Remember You was by the guy, and I do know this one, and I'll think of it in just a second here. It's one of my favorite records. He's the guy who yodels, Frank Highfield.
That's right.
I remember you. You're on the noisy line. Hang up and call me again, will you?
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean. Just trust me on this. Okay, it's Mr. Music. Can you stump the jock?
Yeah. How about my boyfriend got a Beatle haircut?
How about your boyfriend got a Beatle haircut?
Clyde Gongbanger.
Tell your boyfriend he's about 12 years too late. I don't know who did my boyfriend. Oh, no, Donna somebody.
Oh, you're halfway right.
Is it Donna somebody?
Yeah.
Donna Valerie?
What?
Is it Donna Valerie or something like that?
No, Donna Lynn.
Donna Lynn! Well, I was half right. Thank you. Okay, stump the jock, if you please.
The Midnight Stroll.
The Midnight Stroll.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I don't know. Jim, do you know that one? The Midnight
That's a ringer. It doesn't count.
Yeah, that's right. Neither one of us have heard of that. It can't be legitimate. Who did it?
Wait, the Revels.
Pardon me?
The Revels.
The Revels. Oh, gosh, we should have known that one. Bye. Okay, this is Mr. Music and his helper. Can you stump us?
Yes, can you tell me who did The Dawn of Correction?
Yes, I can. Jim, tell him who did The Dawn of Correction.
Hello?
The Dawn of Correction. You don't want to know who did the Eve of Destruction, do you? Oh, wait a minute. It was by the committee?
No.
No, the Comrades. It's a group name, and it starts with a C, I think.
No, not a C.
No, not really. Well, tell me what letter it starts with, and then I'll know.
An S.
Pardon me?
An S.
The Spokesman.
That's right.
All right, finally got one. No. Okay, Mr. Music here. Can you sub the jock?
Birdman of Alcatraz.
The Birdman of Alcatraz. Actually, there's...
Alcatraz.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Jim knows that one.
Birdman of Alcatraz was done by the Highwaymen with vocalizations by Burt Lancaster, June 1962.
Did you hear that?
I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, well, the Birdman of Alcatraz was by, it was on the flip side of Incense and Peppermints by the
That's the one.
Peppermint Rainbow. No, it's not the Peppermint Rainbow. It's
Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Strawberry Alarm Clock, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay, bye. Stop the jock. Boy, the people are coming out of the woodwork tonight. Hello. And goodbye. Okay, Mr. Music speaking. Can you stump me?
The Cosmic Blues.
The Cosmic Blues. Janis Joplin.
Right.
It is? My God, I can't believe that. I got one right. Okay, Mr. Music here. Can you stump the jock?
Yeah, hi, Bobby. I collect these records, too, you know, and let's see.
I don't want to hear the story of your life. Just give me the title of the song.
Okay, how about Wedding Bells, Just for You and Me?
Wedding Bells, Just for You and Me. That sounds like the same song they played at the gay bar the other night. I don't know who did Wedding Bells, Just for You and Me, because I've never heard of it.
It's by Terry and the Kittens.
Wow, Terry and the Kittens?
Tra-la.
Hey, come on. These supposed to be legitimate hits.
It's legitimate.
Oh, come on. Get out of here. Goodbye. Well, I tell you, people are coming out of the woodwork tonight, and I'm going into it. Can you stump the jock?
How about Your Nose Is Gonna Grow?
How about Your Nose Is Gonna Grow? That's by Johnny Crawford.
Right.
Right, Mr. Music's hot tonight. Can you stump the jock?
Yes, can you tell me who did Agent 00 Soul?
00 Soul, Edwin Starr.
Right.
Right, all right. Boy, I'll tell you, am I doing good, Jock?
You're booking.
Okay, go ahead and stump the jock.
Dog-Faced Soldier.
A dog-faced soldier? Did you say a dog-faced soldier?
Yes.
Jim, have we ever heard of a dog-faced soldier?
Not in my lifetime.
No. We don't know that one. Who did that?
Gold Heart on MGM.
Who?
It's a duo, and the last name's a Golden Heart.
Golden Heart.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't want to hear that one anymore. Bye. Mr. Music here, can you stump me?
I didn't want to stump the jock. I just wanted to know if you could play Mountain of Love for me.
Play what?
Mountain of Love?
Mountain of Love by Harold Dorman. That's right. Thank you very much. Don't make a request and I give an answer anyway. Okay, we got time for one or two more here. Stop the jock.
Yeah, how about the Shake a Tail Feather?
I beg your pardon. James and Bobby Purify.
No, that's not the one I'm talking about. The first one.
The five dutones.
Right. Good deal.
Wow. I'm impressed. That wasn't me. That was Jim. Thank you. Well, you are really good. Okay, we got time for one more. Stump the jock.
Okay, The Rules of Love.
The Rules of Love. Is that what you said? The Rules of Love?
Yeah, you can better
Hey, how you doing there? The Rules of Love. We're thinking about the Rules of Love.
1964.
1964. The Rules of Love for all you kids and cats out there in Radio Land going to the tippy top of the pip crop.
Who did it?
Okay, we don't know who did it. Who did it?
The Orlons.
They did?
Yep.
Okay. Bye. I want to go out a winner here, so I'll go until I get one right. Stop the jock.
Gravy.
Pardon me?
Gravy.
Gravy to you, too. And mashed potatoes in your... Oh, and speaking of mashed potatoes, it's by the same person that did mashed potatoes, which is, of course, Dee Dee Sharp.
Right.
Is that right?
Right.
Well, speak up, man. Okay. Audience wants to know that it's right. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. Notice the studio audience leaping to their feet to the... Oh, that's not... 76 KFMB. Wow!
Farmer John.
with the cold duck eyes. Farmer John, I am in love with your daughter, which is the closest to a farmer's daughter joke you could ever get on the radio. I always was fascinated by this particular record. I call it a record because it is on the Turkey Hour. Otherwise, I'd call it a record. But it is a record, and it's on Pharaoh, the Pharaoh record label. It always really grossed me out at how tacky it was of the group called the Premiers to actually issue this record in the record stores. I say record because that's the way the guy from K-Tel always says, record selector. I think he's the guy that called up a few minutes ago. Hey, have you ever heard of it? But anyway, old boss jocks never die. Farmer John by the Premiers was actually put out with the pictures of the members of the group printed right on the label. Can you believe how truly tacky that really is? But speaking of tacky, you don't know tacky until you've heard Rosie. She's from San Diego, and I do apologize, Rosie, if you're out there tonight, but Angel Baby is one of the classics. I mean, really. Rosie never hit a correct note in the entire 3 minutes and 19 seconds. I want to tell you.
It's just like heaven being here with you. You're like an angel, too good to be true. But after all, I love you, I do. Angel baby, my angel baby. When you are near me, my heart skips a beat. I can hardly stand on my own 2 feet because I love you, I do. Angel baby, my angel baby. Ooh, I love you. Ooh, I do.
Ouch. Now, just to show you the talent runs in the family, here's Rosie's brother on the saxophone. Go get him.
Please never leave me blue and alone. If you ever go, I'm sure you'll come back home. Because I love you, I do. Angel baby, my angel baby. It's just like heaven being with you, dear. I could never stay away without you near. Because I love you, I do. Angel baby, my angel baby.
Go get him, Rosie. Oh, really? Ella Fitzgerald ain't got nothing on her, I'll tell you. That's Rosie and the Originals. Rosie had a personality that could shatter glass. 76 KFMB at 8:53. Your turkey leader presenting our beach party gobbler of the week, Frankie Avalon. Whoa!
You're kinda naughty, but you're naughty and nice. Your
kinda naughty, but you're naughty and nice. My heart does race every time I'm with you, but your mama says you must be young today. We meet on the corner and we share a kiss or two. How long did your mama think we'd wait? Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. You're full of sugar, you're full of spice. You're kinda naughty, but you're naughty and nice. Think we'd wait. Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. You're full of sugar, you're full of spice. You're kinda naughty, but you're naughty and nice.
Well, she was full of it, all right. Okay, Frankie, big finish now. Right, okay. That's what you call your big finish. Jim was just making a comment about Frankie Avalon.
He sang that one through his nose, and that's not a lie.
Yeah, that's as a matter of fact, he, I don't know, I think he probably would have sounded better if he had literally sung it through his nose. In other words, putting his hand over his mouth. You know, just only the nasal category of that would have come out. Well, once again, our turkeys have literally flown past us here, Jim, and as you're... You know, I hope you realize that by being on the show tonight, I forgot to mention this to you before. Maybe I should have, because maybe you wouldn't have shown up. But by being here tonight on this auspicious and suspicious occasion, you are hereby officially indoctrinated within the actual Turkey Hall of Famine. You personally.
I'm honored. I'm also astounded, amazed, and flabbergasted.
I'm sure that you are, and that's not all you'll be, because when you see the people waiting to meet you in the parking lot, oh, it's incredible. We have come up here with several classics, and we have probably had 3 or 4 or 5 Turkey Hall of Famine songs within the show tonight. And, of course, you will be back again in the near future with the All Surfing Show, which we will look forward to.
Thank you.
Yes. And also, we'll have you back a couple of more times, because you got gobs of goodies in your collection. But as we put our gobblers away for another day, only to turkey again a week from tonight, 8 till 9, 76 KFMB, we will go out tonight with one of our, she was kind of...
a sweet old-fashioned girl.
She was.
And so was the song.
Oh, it was a doodly-doodly-doo, if ever we have heard one.
Be-doo-be-doo.
Oh!
Be-doo.
Be-doo!
Be-doo.
Be-doo! P.U. Teresa Brewer! What? Hello. Yeah, that helps.
Doesn't
That helps.
anybody care about a sweet old-fashioned pearl? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Who's a frantic little bopper in some sloppy socks just to praise your rock and roll and little Goldilocks? Wouldn't anybody care to meet a sweet old-fashioned girl? Doesn't anybody care to hear some sweet old-fashioned talk? Scooby-Dooby-Dum, wouldn't anybody like to take a nice old-fashioned walk? Scooby-Dooby-Dum, take a walk around the corner where the cats all stop, where you take the juicy ribs and then you'll dance that bop. Or wouldn't anybody like to take a nice old-fashioned walk? Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, we can bop on a bicycle built for two. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, you'll get your kicks if you give us a try. Or wouldn't anybody care to meet a sweet old-fashioned man?
My name is Lloyd Thaxton.
Wouldn't anybody like to kiss a sweet old-fashioned kiss?
My name's not Alan Hamill.
Scooby-Dooby-Dum, you're just living
Anybody care to meet a sweet old-fashioned girl?
Far out.
Scooby-Dooby-Dum, doesn't anybody care about a sweet old-fashioned pearl?
Right arm.
Scooby-Dooby-Dum, who's the frantic little bopper in some sloppy socks? Just a crazy rock and rollin' little Goldilocks. Wouldn't anybody care to meet a sweet old-fashioned Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo?
76 KFMB San Diego.
76 KFMB News. Well, the Republican National Convention in full swing now in Kansas City, and most of the news centering around the convention hall there. Illinois Ford delegate Marie Goodloe says a stranger offered her $2,500 to back Ronald Reagan in a convention floor fight. Reagan called this allegation a falsehood that disgusted him and also branded it desperation tactics by the Ford camp. The Republican National Convention began the second session tonight with President Ford very close to clinching the presidential nomination. The balloting doesn't begin till Wednesday night, but the latest UPI delegate count shows President Ford with 1,128 votes. That's too short of the 1,130 needed to nominate. The count also shows Ronald Reagan with 1,037 votes and the remaining 94 delegates uncommitted. Both Ford and Reagan were busy from breakfast time on.
Happy Thanksgiving. You're listening to